Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl MizzTink. That's MiZZ, not MISS. Yes, and we back at it again for none other than Empire Season 2, episode whatever it is. A high hope for a low heaven, y'all. I know I'm late. I'm just going to be pushing out all these videos. Y'all know the competition was last week, so that's how. But I'm going to be back on track soon, y'all. Real soon, by the end of this week. Let's go and get into it. So we already know Hakeem was kidnapped. We see Gabby and her man, kicking it, and Gabby just flashed that leg. I'm like, all right, girl, flash that chocolate. No matter how big it is, she gonna get her nut. 1 minute she want to leave, old dude's like, nah, baby, you need to say, I know how it is. That no, yes, no, you don't want to leave. Gabby, get your nut, girl. I ain't mad at you. We see 3 Shades of Vanilla doing their rehearsal, and Hakeem ain't, of course, nowhere to be found. Cookie Collins wondering where the hell he at and stuff, and when it was time for them to get to Hakeem's part, she was like, y'all go over to get a choreography. They're like, we already did this time for Hakeem. Cookie calling again, like, look, I'm trying to, but I'm having problems with Destiny Problem Child. I was like, oh, Lord. Portia putting her 2 cents or whatever, and Cookie ain't trying to hear. Look, she was like, look, I should have fired you from the beginning. I don't want to hear shit you got to say because, Portia was trying to help. Then Cookie gets this video footage of Hakeem, and she doesn't believe it's Hakeem. She thinks it's Lucius doing. Nah, girl, it ain't. After that, we see Jamal in the studio going over the song or whatever, and his mind is clouded with the whole Staples Center gig, and of course what Miguel did to him on the banister. Tries to go into detail. Lucius don't want to hear. Was like, look, just put that energy into the song because I don't want to hear the details and shit, and don't worry about Staples Center. It is what it is. And then while Jamal is singing, that's when Cookie comes in and says, look, Lucius, did you do this? Did you have something to do with this? Of course, shows the video of Hakeem, and Lucius was like, I ain't had nothing to do with this, but Lucius knows what's going on. Cookie's been marked, so of course they're going to go after everybody in Lion Dynasty, so they went after Hakeem. And that's when Cookie realized it's not a joke, it's not fake, and of course goes in mommy mode, panic, where the hell is my child? So they band together, push their differences aside, like, nigga, fuck you, what you did yesterday. We parents, let's go get our damn kid. And yeah, Jamal wants to come, and they tell Jamal, look, you stay here because they don't need to get you either. I know that's right. Let's go and press play to the next scene. Alright, y'all, while they go look for Hakeem, we see the kidnappers throwing Hakeem on this couch or whatever. Hakeem looking like y'all some punk ass cowboys, and we see the little whatever sign that they had on the back with the Longhorn, the Texas Longhorn thing. I'm from Houston and I don't even know what it is. Lord, y'all forgive me, don't judge me. And while Hakeem talking shit, talking about I'm Hakeem lying and all of this stuff, they hit him upside the head with the damn gun. I'm like, damn, he just got cold cocked in the eye and just started bleeding. I was like, oh Lord, don't kill Hakeem. But after they do that, we see Cookie and Lucius at the dropout spot. They talking and stuff, and that's when Lucius put out there like, look, they know you related to me. They know you my baby mama. You new to the streets, so therefore, they coming after you, and they know I got money. And obviously, they didn't want to lie because all they wanted was $40,000. So they doing it to scare Cookie. And that's when they called Cookie or whatever, and Cookie was like, yeah, we here, where the hell is Hakeem? And then before they hand over the money, Lucius grabbed the phone and was like, look, I need to see Hakeem. And they showed the video, and Hakeem talking about I'm all right and stuff. And apparently I guess they bringing them to him because once they saw the video, Lucius was like, all right, good. And of course Cookie worried like any mother would be, but Lucius being the father like, look, hold it down, I got it. Let's go and press play to the next scene. Alright, back at Empire, Andre is having a meeting with everybody because, he's the president of Gutter Life Records, and tells Becky, my girl Gabby, to get a hold of all the artists and wants to have a meeting with them, and basically has a new vision for Gutter Life Records. And I was like, okay, we see he's in a different direction. He's saved, he want to do it big, the right way. But Becky looking like, nigga, you alright? But after that, we see Cookie and Lucius still at the drop spot. They waiting for the truck. The truck comes. Cookie didn't waste no time. She grabbed that dough. Didn't see Hakeem, went off. They yoked up the driver. Come to find out, Hakeem wanted the driver to drop him off somewhere. The kidnappers paid him $1,000 just to drive the truck. He was just making his paper. And I love how Cookie heel was on his neck, and he was like, look at here, nigga. Look, I don't give a shit. Where's Hakeem? I was like, yeah, where is he? I'm just saying, get a cookie, represent for the mamas. Hakeem is over there walking down some street or whatever, looking all dazed, fucked up eye, people looking at him, he in a trance, and then we see Boo Boo Kitty crying to her mama because she ain't got nothing, she don't know what to do. As she pull up to her house, she see Hakeem waiting for her, Hakeem kissing all up on her. They go from outside to the inside, and Boo Boo Kitty just, oh, yes, waiting to exhale. She needed that tender loving care for a moment. TLC, girl. But let's go and press play to the next scene. Alright, after Hakeem done set up there and purred all over Boo Boo Kitty or whatever, he back at the house, and that's when Cookie and everybody ask him, how is he okay? We worried about you, where the hell you been at? He don't want to answer no questions. He's mad and upset, and then he tries to walk off and leave, and Lucius went off on his ass talking, I know you're gonna get your ass back here and go with this doctor and see if everything alright. So, of course he went back there. While he's walking back, Boo Boo Kitty blowing up his phone, still purring, trying to get some more. And that's when Cookie was like, why is she calling on the phone? It was like, chill out, He goes back there, and as soon as he takes off his shirt, we see the Longhorn sign. I was like, what the fuck did they do to him? Did they brand him? Is he working for him? I'm just wondering, y'all. But from what the doctor said, all he suffered was injuries to the eye with the stitches and stuff. But overall, he gonna be all right. And then Cookie calls him ungrateful. They still ask him, is he okay and stuff. He don't want to answer no questions. Goes off on Lucius. Blames both Cookie and Lucius. And Cookie was about to go off on him, but they was like, nah, just let him go. He's upset. He's mad right now. His pride is hurt. Let him breathe. But I just hope he all right. Anyways, go and press play to the next scene. Alright, so while Hakeem is breathing, Jamal is upset because apparently the Staples Center didn't want him to perform, and they feel like he's too much of a now artist, and Jamal just thinks it's because he's gay. And Lucius was like, well, you are a gay artist, but that's not all he wants to be. And he starts going off on everybody, talking about he's going to fire people that's putting it out there, I guess promoting him in the company and shit like that. Lucius was like, you ain't going to do nothing to nobody. What you're going to do is put this energy that you feel into this damn music. I'm like, yeah, that is true. One thing about Lucius, he know whatever you feel and put it into your art, because that's one way for you to release the tension and make your art shine. I mean, look at Usher and Confessions. I mean, hell, Keisha Cole came out with some damn good albums when she was going through some shit. I'm just saying. Lucius know what he's talking about. After that, while Jamal is doing his thing and stuff, we see Jamerson coming around. Apparently, Jamerson is an openly gay producer. Him and Lucius used to work together, but Lucius didn't want to sign with him because he was openly gay. You know how Lucius is about that. Jamal asked him to come because since he's openly gay, he can, help his image out, business, money, it is what it is. And, Jameson overall wants to let bygones be bygones between Lucius, and so Lucius agrees. And I just hope everything goes well between Jamal and Jameson. I hope he ain't trying to fuck him over. I really hope he's really trying to help his image out. After that, we see 3 Shades of Vanilla going over the song or whatever, and Hakeem is, hey, he ain't all right there. And when it's his turn to do his thing or whatever, we see how he going in and out, and his head is hurting him. Mind playing tricks on him so bad to where he going off on the girls, talk about this ain't how I wrote the song, Spanish Fly trying to talk some sense into him. He don't want to hear her. Say they all sound like static. They need to get their shit together. I'm like, hold up, don't go off on them because you went through something. I understand you hurting, but they ain't do shit. They just trying to get it together to help everybody out, get their coin too. Don't go off on him. And then he walks off and shit. But I was like, come on now, Hakeem, you tripping. Let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. Alright, y'all. So after that, we see Andre having a meeting with the different artists and stuff. V-Love, some nigga with some dreads. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? I need to do something with his teeth. I'm just saying. And then we introduced Becky's boo, Jay Papa, whatever his name is. And, Andre and Jay Papa connect because, Jay stands for Job, and they started quoting Bible scriptures. And that's when Andre was like, you ever thought of putting Bible scriptures into your music? And Jay Papa was like, yeah, and they wound up doing business together. I was like, oh, how cute. I know, relate on the biblical note. He just got baptized. All right, I see you, Andre. But let's go and press play to the next scene. Lucius and Cookie arguing over protection and shit, and Lucius can really care less about what happens to everybody at Lion Dynasty. All he worried about is getting Hakeem back, his money maker. And Cookie going off talk about, so you rather feed us to the wolves and just say, fuck everything else. Girl, Lucius don't give a fuck, but hey, it is what it is. They ain't get shit solved with that argument. And Cookie does the sexiest walk off. I love her walks off. Sipping that wine, grab that bottle, like, nigga, fuck you, and walk completely off. I was like, all right, girl, just sexy to me. Hakeem, you know, he going over his music and stuff and mind playing tricks on him. He having flashbacks of what happened to him so bad to where he can't concentrate. He go to his room, start rapping in front of the mirror and punches the damn mirror. I'm like, damn, nigga, is your hand broke? I'm just saying, damn. Winds up calling Cookie. Cookie having a meeting with the promotion dude, trying to work on the protection and stuff. And then Hakeem hangs up in Cookie's face. I was like, man, you good. All right now. And Cookie talking to the promotion dude, and the promotion dude suggests that, you know, she hired the people that kidnapped Hakeem for protection, you know, paid him or whatever. And she like, I ain't trying to hear it. But, you know, as they talking and getting all a little cozy and stuff, they wind up kissing and making out so good to where Cookie changes her mind and said, you know what, I'm going to set up a meeting. Cookie, you know you want that Cookie bit a little bit by him. You know you do. That's why you kiss him. I see it. But anyways, y'all, let's go and press play to the next scene. Alright, after Cookie has a meeting with the promotion dude, talk about she gonna do the meeting or whatever, she tells Jamal about the meeting, and they talk about how they worried about Hakeem and stuff and how they trying to work everything out. And I love the relationship between Jamal and Cookie. Like, no matter what they going through, there's still that mother and son relationship. Very cute. She says she decides to bring Hakeem with her to look up with the kidnappers or whatever to get protection. And I'm like, oh Lord, why'd you do that? Because as soon as they go over there with the kidnappers, she asks Hakeem, is he okay? Hakeem like, yeah, I'm good or whatever. And then as soon as Hakeem see the kidnappers, Hakeem pull out a gun. I was like, oh Lord, I knew that wouldn't go well. I knew that wasn't going to go well. Overall, Cookie talks Hakeem into giving her the gun and then pulls it out on the kidnapper, start talking shit, and then kidnapper talking about it's going to be double. She's like, nigga, please put the gun to his head and everything. And talk about next time you come after my artists or any people of mine, bitch, you going to see me. I was like, oh shit, Cookie ain't playing no games. And then says to old dude, do we have a deal? Old dude was like, yeah. And then that's when Cookie was like, welcome to my streets, bitch. I was like, all right, Cookie, yes. But let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. All right, y'all. Gutter Life Records having this performance or whatever. We see Jay doing his thing, and while Jay doing his thing, Jay quotes a Bible verse, and Becky and Lucius was like, what the hell is up with that or whatever, and Andre's like, yeah, you know, it's a new thing, it's business, it's good for business and everything, and then Philo come up in there, and Philo going back and forth with some dude while she rapping, wind up kicking him and shit. All right, Philo don't play, and then runs off. I was like, oh Lord. Andre and Lucius arguing about, you know, Philo and all of this stuff, and Lucius ain't giving up Philo. He don't give a damn, and then tells him like, you know, I put you in place. Don't confuse the two, and have Andre looking like the fuck, because, you know, he thought he was in charge. I was like, don't trust him. But anyways, it's gonna press play to the next scene. Alright, we have the performance with 3 Shades of Vanilla, and then we see Lucius trying to talk to Hakeem again and get him to side on his side, and Hakeem ain't having the shit. They arguing in the green room and stuff, and then that's when the brothers come in and shit, talk about, I tried to extend you an olive branch, and Hakeem hit him with hell. The Indians gave the pilgrim blankets or some shit like that. I was like, ooh, good one. And then that's when Andre tells them, look, y'all need to leave. We need to have a brotherly moment. And, you know, they talking and stuff. And I like how they got serious. I thought Hakeem get a little bit more serious in what he was doing, though. But I still like the brotherly moment. And, you know, overall the performance went well. Spanish Fly helped Hakeem overcome it. And, you know, because when he saw Lucius, like, looking at the devil. And Lucius was obviously looking like he was defeated because he left the performance. And then all of a sudden, that's when you know, they have this little party or whatever. We see as Myra talking about the shit was lame, but they all toasted everybody. Boo Boo Kitty comes over there talking about, Hakeem, where you been? I've been checking on you. And, you know, Hakeem brushed off like the side chick she was. I was like, oh, man. Poor Boo Boo Kitty. Oh yeah, and after Lucius left or whatever, we see that he pulled up on Philo, and Philo realized, you know, she fucked up and all this shit, and she think that Lucius should drop her, but Lucius ain't finna do that, because, you know, money maker, he see a cash cow right in front of him, so he ain't finna let that shit go. And so he introduces, or should I say, he plays the beat that he was gonna give Hakeem to Philo, and you know, he tried to do this rapping. I thought the rapping was really weak. I'm like, Lucius, this is not hustling the flow no more. But Philo, she did her thing. I like the flow that she spit. I thought it was really nice. And, you know, so they're going to work together. She's going to do that song and stuff. And, I mean, okay, Lucius, you know, Lucius going to make money any way possible. And then that's when Cookie goes over to the promotion dude house and was like, you know, you said if I need anything, you know, and she gets her kitty scratched. I was like, all right, Cookie, get it in. But come to find out, the promotion dude has the Longhorn Brandon on his back. I was like, oh shit, he working for the enemy too. I'm like, oh damn, Cookie fucking the enemy. But that's how it goes off, y'all. I can't wait to see what the next episode gonna look like, y'all. But anyways, I am MizzTink. That's MiZZ, not MISS. You already know, check out the sisters website. You already know, check out my girl's T website for dope images. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. And the channel is Natural Pose Sisters TV. And have a blessed night. Bye.